But you do feel good about Bryan Woo up on the mound, his first outing of the season. I think we're all anxious to see what not only does Woo look like today, but just the follow-up to an excellent year last year.
And he got him, chasing after a fastball, running away. The first strikeout this season for Bryan Woo. Fouled right back to Cal's glove. 96 again from Bryan Woo, and he strikes out Brent Rooker for out number 2.
Swung on and missed. Got him.
Locked him up. Froze him at 95. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and in from Woo.
No doubt about that. One of 9 pitchers last year with more games started than walks.
98 upstairs to Wade. 4 straight heaters and some of the best velo we've seen. A long hold from Woo. Now a peek at second. And he got him. Rips it past him at 97. Woo with the good stuff cooking early today against the Giants. Upstairs, 96-mile-an-hour heat. That's his second strikeout. 112. 98 just in off the plate. And Woo gets the call. A hat tip to Cal Raleigh. That's the 4th strikeout for Bryan Woo. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chasing a breaking ball away for out number 1. 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-2. Froze him. 95 over the plate. 6th strikeout today for Woo. A clean 6th inning. He gets a swing and a miss on a fastball over the plate. There is out number 2. Here it comes. He froze him on the corner. A heater at 96. Strike 3 called. Some paint down and in on Heim. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Bryan Woo. A very late swing on a fastball up, and some frustration at the plate from Heim in another form.
He jumps out of his hand.
95 upstairs. Another strikeout for Bryan Woo. There's another punch out for Woo. Back-to-back strikeouts on a 2-2. Strike 3 call, and what a way to end a dominant.
Being the most consistent Seattle Mariners starting pitcher, going no less than 6 innings at least every start.
Just in. Oh, he gets the call
For the zone.
and he got him. Bryan Woo, a couple of strikeouts to begin his afternoon. Ooh, look at that swing and a miss. Wow. Abreu strikes out on a 3-2. A swing and a miss. He ties him up with a 2. Swing and a miss. Up and out of the zone. 5 strikeouts from Bryan Woo. 1 away. 2-2. And that kind of ran back over the plate, and he gets a strike 3 called on Story. He got him a weak wave, but a slider off the plate. Fabulous first 4 innings for Bryan Woo at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss as he came where he was dominant. 1 run over 7. Down on 3 pitches. Woo makes quick work of him. 4 strikeouts. And that's strike 3 called. Fastball up in the zone. Second punch outs for Woo. They send him down. There's a strikeout for Woo. His 3rd as Langford is retired. And the thing to go our way. Strike 3 called. Just mowing him down. 5th strikeout for Bryan Woo. Blows it right past him, up and in at 95, and Bryan Woo is spinning a gem. Swing and a miss out. And he puts them away, nearly stumbling on top of home. Butler goes swinging at a pitch up and out of the zone.
One weapon.
A swing and a miss. Back foot breaking ball there from Woo. He gets saves a run. Cal holds on to it, a strikeout.
Where he is in relation to first base.
He put him away with a fastball upstairs.
That was down.
Strike 3 called. On speed. Here comes pitch number 100. And he got him. A fastball from Woo. The invisible.
Go to the secondary stuff.
And he puts him away. Good changeup to start the 2nd inning. And he freezes Volpe. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 2nd.
Yes, right on.
A wave and a miss. Woo gets judged.
No way.
A swing and a miss. Up and out of the zone.
To rise above.
Swing and a miss. That fastball is a long pitch of the at-bat from Woo. And he got him. Puts him away with a high fastball.
He's and then retired 15 straight.
He locked him up. Fastball up and in, and Merrill caught looking. This is the 8th pitch. And he gets him on the corner. Second. 3-2 from Woo. He fouls it back to the glove of Garver. 97 just off the plate.
Swung on and missed. He went, here's the 1-2. Strike three called, freeze him. Upper rung, 94, zipped it by
ERA.
And he locks him up, down and away. Some paint from Woo to begin his afternoon. A little sword at the top of the zone, 95. He put him away. Swing and a miss. He puts him away with a little bit of spin, and Jake Myers is retired.
Right there.
Look at that.
He dots it up, down and in, hits the corner. Ground ball. He lets Rivas handle it. Tough play. And Solano able to get it at first base to cap the day for Bryan Woo.
Happy dad right there.
Woo goes 6 innings yet again, every time out this year.
He gets him over at first.
He got him. Rips it past him. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. A swing and a miss and a fastball up and out of the strike zone. Bryan Woo, a 1-2-3 second inning. Swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball strikes out Henderson. Strike three call. Call it even after that. Strike three call. 97 burns the outer black. Another strikeout for Bryan Woo. He goes around.
5.11 ERA.
The 0-2. And he got him. Swinging upstairs. Swing and a miss. He takes care of Story. As he whiffs on that 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Third strikeout for Bryan Woo, the most in baseball. Swing and a miss. 2 outs.
Fourth for that heater.
The 3-2 pitch. Strike three called. He ducked. Bryan Woo is up on the mound in the opening game of the series tonight for the Mariners.
The 2-2 again, swing and a miss, making a foul tip into Cal's glove for strike three. Woo with his first strikeout of the ball game.
A wave and a miss, chasing up. A wave.
And the right-handers 2-2 to Buxton, swing and a miss, strike three, and he got Bryan Woo tonight.
97.
Swung on and missed. Got him. 96 upstairs. Clemens rips through. That's the 6th strikeout for Woo. Swung on and missed. Blows it by him. 97 upstairs. That's the 7th strikeout. Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He strikes out the side. 8 punch outs for Bryan Woo.
And he struck him out. Bryan Woo has matched a career.
Innings pitched.
A wave and a miss. Goes chasing after that sweeper in the other batter's box. Swing and a miss. Fastball gets Garcia. 2nd strikeout for Woo. Does he go? He goes around.
Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Down he goes. He got it by him, a fastball, and that's it for Texas here in the 3rd. Swung on and missed. A weak wave upstairs at a fastball. Strikeout number 5 for Woo. There's 1 away here in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Woo got him. Strike 3 call. Throws him on a fastball. Swing and a miss. Elevated today for Bryan Woo.
Swung on and missed. He got him. He has matched his career.
Facing the right arm of Bryan Woo, who gets the nod in game 1. Swing and a miss as Woo falls down, practically does the splits. Swing and a miss as he chases. Strike 3 call. Swing and a miss. 97 on the outer black from Woo. His 0-2. Quick work of the veteran Bryan Reynolds. A weak wave and a miss. Strike 3 called. Some paint with a slider to McCutcheon. That's the 7th strikeout for Bryan Woo. Swing and a miss. That's the 8th strikeout today for Bryan Woo.
The Yankees.
The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and he got him with a fastball for strike 3. So strikeout number 1 for Bryan Woo. The 3-2 to Bellinger. Swinging a ground ball to Young at second. Cole has it. Over to second for 1. Relayed by JP. And it's in time for the double play. And Bryan Woo gets out of a jam here in the bottom of the 1st inning. He gets the ground ball he needed. A 4-6-3 double play. And Woo, the magician, doesn't give up a run here in the bottom of the 1st. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and there it is. Career strikeout number 300 for Bryan Woo. This young man has been outstanding since getting to the big leagues. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is strikeout number 301 for Bryan Woo. 1-2-3 go the Yankees here in the bottom of the 2nd.
97, ring him up at the knees. A bolt right there. Well located from Bryan Woo. 4th punch out tonight.
Swinging a hard ground ball backhanded at first by Raley. Underhand flip to Woo at the bag, and it's in time to get Wells, and that is going to retire the side. And how about that? 14 in a row set down by Bryan Woo.
And Bryan Woo is no-hitting the Yankees through 5.
Strike 3 called. Upstairs at 96 miles an hour. Bryan Woo, the California kid, feeling right at home in the Bronx.
17 straight Yankees retired. Through 6, Bryan Woo is throwing a no-hitter here in the Bronx.
Swung on a hot shot, first base side. It's snared by Raley. Throws to first base. Woo covering. Stomps on the bag. That's the out. What a great play by Luke Raley. That's 18 in a row put down by Bryan Woo.
This is shot out to center. Julio gliding back right there to make the catch. A quick 7th for Bryan Woo, blanking the Yankees in the Bronx.
Bryan Woo has retired 20 in a row, hanging zeros against the New York Yankees.
Ground ball, and it's into right field. After 20 in a row retired by Bryan Woo and 7 no-hit innings, all you can do is smile.
You know, it's like after being named an all-star, he just went out there tonight and showed everybody exactly why he's headed to Atlanta. What a fantastic outing that he has had here tonight. Congratulations.
Bryan Woo, who was brilliant in his 1 inning in the All-Star game and is pitching with as much confidence as anybody right now. Swing and a miss, and a fastball sinking down and in. First strikeout today for Bryan Woo. Does he? Yes, he does. Chases that sweeper, and Diaz is out number 1. Second strikeout for Woo.
Got this whole place to myself.
Strike 3 called out the corner. Whitcomb not happy about it, but it was there.
Again, that fastball. You can see Mitch Garver wants it up in the strike zone. Doesn't matter. 96 paint down and away.
He got him. Swing and a miss upstairs. 4th strikeout for Bryan Woo. Ties him up at 96 down and in.
Again, that good sinking fastball. Altuve, such a weapon against him. Down and in. Situation where by that third at bat, they kind of get that. Look at that pitch right there, that fastball.
It is Bryan Woo up on the mound, his 20th start for the All-Star.
And it's a simple formula for Woo. Ahead in counts, go right after guys, then attacking on the edges.
And he got a 97 over the plate. He overpowers Mike Trout. And there is out number 1. Swing and a miss. 97 middle away. Second punch out from Woo.
It's been interesting to see him go east and west here, locating on the inside and the outside corner so far.
As he swings and misses at a pitch. Just fouls it back, actually. There is out number 2.
Like the at-bat for Adele.
Generous call. 96 well off the plate. The 0-2. Oh, he absolutely locked him up. A 97-mile-an-hour bolt. He got him. Tied him up. 6th strikeout for Woo.
This is an impressive slider here by Bryan Woo. He gets him to expand the zone. No chance.
Popped him up. Williamson charging in. The Mariners' third baseman makes the catch in front of the mound for round number 3. Bryan Woo has done it again. His 20th consecutive start to open the season, going at least 6 innings. He has matched an all-time franchise record with the great Hall of Famer Randy Johnson. Bryan Woo takes the ball for the Mariners today. The All-Star, he has been the most consistent starter this year for the Mariners. And fires home. Swing and a miss on a fastball middle away. 1 away. Benintendi strikes out. 2 away.
This slider has just got really good movement on it down below the zone, and he gets the chase.
Here comes the 0-2. Inner edge. Strike 3 called. Third punch out for Bryan Woo. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good heater. Up and away at 97 miles an hour. 4 strikeouts already for Bryan Woo. Slider takes care of Tauchman, who strikes out for the 2nd time. 96 over the plate. Lock him up. Robert caught looking. 6th strikeout for Woo. Here comes the 2-2. Down and away at 97. Bryan Woo racking up the strikeouts. He's got 7 punch-outs over 4 innings. He got him at the top of the zone. 3 straight strikeouts from Woo and 8 in total tonight. Strikeout number 9 for Bryan Woo. He has matched a single-game career best.
And once again, it's, of course, the 4-seamer. And once he realizes where this pitch is, there's no way he can stop the swing.
It's another start of 6 innings for Bryan Woo. Boy, you can put it in the bank again. Canzone angling towards the line. Dom Canzone makes the catch. Bryan Woo, Another dominant start tonight. He holds the White Sox to just 1 run on 2 hits over 7 innings. So the Mariners teeing off on this homestand and trying to give some run support to a guy who's been one of the best starting pitchers in baseball today. You see the ERA. He's got a chance to get beneath 3 with a good outing this afternoon.
And you look at that sparkling walk rate, 4.6%. He has recorded 2 or fewer walks in 44 straight starts. It's the longest active streak in all of baseball.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball to 97. Bryan Woo, a pretty tiny first inning, picks up his first strikeout. A swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Woo.
The 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Peters goes down swinging, strikeout number 3 for Bryan Woo. That's it for the Rays. They get 1 run and they leave a man.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. That was a beauty. A slider down in the zone. 4th strikeout for Woo, and there's 2 away.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and once again, 5th punch out for Bryan Woo.
Swung on and missed. Went upstairs with a heater. Blows it by him. Strikeout number 6 for Woo.
He got up and in with a fastball. 7th strikeout for Bryan Woo.
Another one follows it up, backs it right back up, and running in on him. There's that elevated fastball that he gets so many swings and misses with.
0-2. He got him, puts him away with a breaking ball in the dirt. 8th strikeout for Bryan Woo.
And his 2nd strikeout on the slider.
Next pitch will be number 99 for Bryan Woo. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out! 9 strikeouts, Bryan Woo matching a career high. He becomes the first player since future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw back in 2019 to start his season with 23 consecutive starts, going at least 6 innings.
And on the mound for the Mariners this afternoon, Bryan Woo has been outstanding all season long. Woo 10-6 with a 3.08 ERA, making his 24th appearance of the year.
That works. We'll take that one. Freezes Alonso. Big out. Number 2 for Woo.
And this slider backed up a little bit. You can see Cal setting up down and away, trying to get that chase, but you'll take it.
Mullen swings through a fastball. Center cut, can't catch up with it. That's strikeout number 2 for Woo.
The 0-2 again. Swing and a miss at a high heater, strike 3. Strikeout number 3 for Bryan Woo, and 1-2-3 go the Mets.
Oh, swing and miss at a slider below the zone. He goes off speed to get him.
Tell you what, we just don't see that kind of chase from Juan Soto.
Big swing and a miss for strike 3. That is strikeout number 5 for Bryan Woo, and 1 away for the Mets here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wow.
Swung on and missed. Woo gets the punch out, his 6th of the day. He goes 1-2-3 here in the 4th inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 7 for Bryan Woo.
1-2. Strike 3 called. That was a beauty. Scrape in the inner half. A slider. Strikeout number 8 for Woo.
Well, Pete just shaking his head, talking to the home plate umpire as he goes back to the dugout there. Really good pitch.
The Mets have the bases loaded. Yeah, Mauricio 0 for 2 with those strikeouts. And the 0-1 pitch swung on, popped up right side of the infield. He's going to get out of it. Naylor camps underneath and near the bag. And Kerplunky makes the catch. Bryan Woo, with ice water in his veins, gets out of a bases loaded jam. How about that? Way to go, kid. Mom and Dad pretty happy about it.
In charge of trying to keep it in the ballpark tonight, it is Bryan Woo up on the mound. Swing and a miss. He goes chasing that breaking ball down and away. 2 up and 2 down. A strikeout to Soderstrom. It's in the top of the 1st.
Unfortunately for Lawrence Butler, he gets the slider.
He struck him out. Swing and a miss on a good fastball up. Swing and a miss, chasing a 97-mile-an-hour fastball from Bryan Woo, his 6th strikeout. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Woo has been so consistent this year, has been especially dominant here at home.
And welcome back to T-Mobile Park, everybody, for the finale of the series with the Padres and the final game of the brief homestand.
Swing and a miss. A fastball at the knees. First strikeout for Woo.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw down to second by Cal. The catch, the tag, and safe at second is Bogarts.
Swing and a miss. That was a beauty. A slider that he cuts through. Laureano goes down.
Swing and a miss on a fastball beneath the knees. 4 strikeouts for Woo. Fouls it back to the glove of Cal Raleigh. 5th strikeout for Woo. 2 down.
I mean, he literally nicked this pitch off the very end of his bat and straight into Cal's glove.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out Machado for the 2nd straight at bat.
A beautiful two-seam downward movement. Machado swings through. That's strikeout number 6 for Woo. And a big out number 1 here in the 6th.
Is there a better feeling than having your ace start a important homestand? Bryan Woo.
That's out number 1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Well, a little wrinkle that time. Breaking ball gets to Jay-Z, and there is out number 1, his 3rd strikeout. A swing and a miss and a fastball running away from. Check swing. He goes around. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Well, you talk about pinpoint control.
Strike 3 called. It just grazes the inner edge. 8th strikeout tonight for Bryan Woo. He got him up in the attic. About that. Would love some early run support as well. Bryan Woo getting the ball tonight for the Mariners, coming off a quality start already on this homestand.
It felt like 1995.
Swing and a miss, and Bryan Woo strikes out Mike Trout's weight. Swing and a miss for strike 3. There's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good back foot breaking ball there. Oh, that was pretty filthy. Ooh, a long hold, the 1-2. He got him. 98, his best fastball yet.
90, it's got skipper ride, and that fastball would get on you quickly no matter what the guns.
Guys would have hit more home runs. Sure. Because you wouldn't have had that protect motion.
Got him. Breaking ball just off the plate. And the strikeout starts
on the way home.
Swing and a miss. 96 up and away. 9 punch outs. Another 1-2. He froze him. A career night for All-Star Bryan Woo. He knows it. He's got 10 punch outs for the first time ever. Strike 3 called. A career night continues for Bryan Woo. For the show, Sugar. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. A pump of the fist for Bryan Woo. A dozen strikeouts tonight. His 2-2. He struck him out. What a night, Bryan Woo. 13 strikeouts, 6 innings of pure domination when the Mariners needed him the most. Bryan Woo is up on the mound pitching tonight for the Mariners.
And coming off a really good outing last time with 13 strikeouts, a little bit of resurgence in energy.
A wave and a miss, and he throws in a little wrinkle. A sweeper gets his first strikeout tonight. Swing and a miss. 97 up out of the zone. Nothing but pure gas from Bryan Woo in this first inning. Altuve goes around on a sweeper. Swing and a miss. 97 miles an hour, and Bryan Woo is cooking with gas. Well, that was a meatball, and Julio makes the catch. Allowed out number 2. Tries to get him to chase, and he does. Altuve strikes out on the sweeper for the 2nd straight at bat. 2 down. He struck him out. Dirty changeup. Bryan Woo, a little wrinkle in the 4th inning. Strike 3 called right there on the top rung. Walker caught looking. 7th punch out for Woo.
Come on. I'm not going there.
Julio's got his sights on this one. Bryan Woo, everything you could hope for through 5 innings. He has blanked them. Clayton and Hillary, mom and dad, leading the cheering section here in Houston.